Welcome guys to the CellFit app demonstration. So as you see, this is on an Apple phone. You have a simple but effective sign-in page using secure OAuth sign-in. With Apple, it's with Apple, and on Android you'll find it's a Google sign-in. So simple sign-in, follow the nice and secure yet very effective Apple sign-in. And for the default free users, you're met with a basic user interface with basic instructions, and you have, as a free subscriber, access to the default CellFit workouts in the full deck variation, which is this one, and the half deck variation, which is not quite a true half deck. It's a customized half deck. So it works out to be a full deck of cards is 52 cards. Obviously half that doesn't quite equate. Plus, if you were to go half a deck, you may end up with heavy 2s and 3s and what have you. So I made it a bit, I selected the even half deck, which works out to be 28 cards, and a little bit on the higher, like a 7s up, like a 7s up in a poker or blackjack type of cards. So you're not down in the low numbers. So then, as you can see, we just nice and simple interface, simple images. You start your workout, you do your 2 crunches. There you go, 8 squats. Get those squats done. Move on. 9 squats. Your legs will be getting warmed up now. Now we're really going to get the lungs working. 5 burpees. 10 squats. Wake those legs up. Down and do 2 push-ups. 9 push-ups. And you see the randomness. So believe me, if you get a run of picture cards with your burpees, you'll certainly be working. 10 push-ups. And the default CellFit is designed to pretty much be a whole body routine, which you're obviously not getting it done as quick as I'm turning the cards here, but I'm just showing you to give you an idea. And that's all just randomized. Just do your exercises. In this case, you could continue through. In fact, I will continue through. Continue. So you could continue through your exercises. And the randomness is actually what leaves your body guessing from day to day, from workout to workout. You'd never know whether you're going to have a run of legs, a run of push-ups, a run of crunches, or you're going to have a bit of a spell in that regard, which to me, after spending years doing different variations of exercising and workouts, I found kind of attractive and very challenging and very rewarding. So I'm just running through these to get to the end. So this is just simulating your workout. Obviously, in workout state, we'd be performing these exercises and taking a lot longer than what I am here. So you run through, do your exercises, and don't forget, you can always change. You can add intensity with your default exercises, with jumps, claps, inclines, weighted, whatever suits you. Burpees obviously aren't for everybody, so they can be switched out with anything really. You can even star jumps, mountain climbers. There's plenty of different variations you can do. If you don't want to, I'll run you through, but you'll see you'll open up access to more workouts and more exercises You even get to create your own in the pro custom, and obviously for the professional variation of CellFit. So you run through your workout. Probably should have chose the shorter default. Get to the end, view your results. So you can just have a quick look at your times. Remember, it's not about the time. The timing is more there. Arguably, some people want to work time under load. It's also there just to give you a gauge, really, to give you something to measure. But it is certainly not about that. CellFit is based all around just a nice, simple, yet very effective way of doing a workout. And a workout that changes from day to day without having to overthink it. You just turn up with your phone, open your exercises, and away you go. That was always the intent and the goal of CellFit. So you can save it, and that will go to your track your progress, where you can have a look and keep an eye on your statistics, the amount of workouts, the type of workouts, the exercises you've done, and that type of thing. And in all fairness to me, with time I will update the statistics one step better, so you even have more insight. The other update will be probably trying to offer more default workouts. So the half deck is literally exactly the same, just in a half deck variation. Then you can go to your Statistics Plus, which just gives you all the fine print benefits, small, a bit about us, or a bit about CellFit. The extras is where you find some tips, some guidance, the terms, all the fine print, support, how to get in touch with us if you need to, but also importantly, as much as we don't want to see you go, it's very important for both Apple and Google that we make this easy for you. So should you ever want to leave us, there's the big, very easy delete account, and yeah, all your data gets wiped, and you no longer have a history with CellFit. We've made that as simple and as effective as possible intentionally. Now we come through, and here what I'm going to do is go to the level up, and I'll just jump straight to the top, because that way I can then just run you through all the features from the pro custom to the professional. So in this case, I'm just going to purchase myself a professional monthly. Press subscribe. And as simple as that, thanks to a very seamless system with Apple. Google is exactly the same. And voila, you're away. And you instantly get granted what they call getting granted the features optimistically. So I wanted to make sure that should you subscribe, there was no way you weren't seeing the features that you've paid for straight away, like not getting them straight away. So what you'll see instantly is you get more features, and basically in those features you have a professionals tab, or professionals screen that was not there before. Now with the professional screen, this is aimed at the trainers, the professionals, the personal trainers, gym owners, and what have you. And you're prompted, set up your professional profile. So basically, now we get a little bit more comprehensive. But we'll come back to the professional for now. What I'll do is I'll do it in a bit of a order. So if you were a free subscriber, a free user, just download, you get the default exercise, you get the default workouts. If you're a pro subscriber, which is the first level up, which is this one, it gives you access to more workouts, and they're CellFit provided workouts, and those plans start from $1.99 a month and are updated regularly. So they're not. There's no timeline. There's no. The CellFit's going to put in workouts this many. It's just regular updates. It's already loaded with 8, which is more than I had envisaged initially, and I hope to add some more in the coming months. So what that will give you is, as you can see, you get access to the workouts, CellFit created workouts, which have no, you can see they've got, none of these have a edit or the like. They're just straight into it. Start, you want to do a explosive posterior chain workout, start exactly the same as before with the other workout I showed you, the default, and burpees, the killer key to get you puffing. And there you go, start your workout. Kettlebell swings is with this one. Ball slams. Kettlebell clean and press. And as you can see, the randomness is what gets you really the work intensity from one workout to another is just, it just works perfectly. You shuffle the deck, and one day you'll have your legs on fire, the next day you'll have your chest on fire, and every day, without overcomplicating it, you are challenged. That's what I found with this system. So yeah, you, with the Pro Up, $1.99 a month. If you were to take the Pro plan, it works out to be even cheaper, $20 a year. You get access to 8 workouts at the moment, and climbing. So as I said, we're adding more all the time. What else happens with the CellFit app, the CellFit system, is if the next level up is CellFit Pro Custom. Now, CellFit Pro Custom is for the gym goer, the person who's confident and wants to actually create their own workouts. And that then allows the user, to literally create a new workout. You literally name it, give it a description, choose whether you want the full 52 deck or the 28 half deck. In this case, because I've just gone straight to a professional account, it also has the share workout option. So I'll do that in a second. But as you can see, you create your workouts, and then they would be here, which I'll show you, and you can perform them just exactly the same as them, except you have the ability to then add and change the exercises, and obviously edit and change the workouts as you see fit. So when you go to the top for the professionals, for your $89.99 a year, these are Australian dollars, obviously, for CellFit's an Australian operation, but those prices will be exactly comparative wherever you are in the world. Down to, on a monthly plan, it's $10 a month. So I believe that's very cost effective for how simple and efficient a system I've tried my hardest to make it. Now, so with professionals, again, $10 a very good value. Professional allows you to create a professional profile. In this case, I'll call it CellFit CellFit example. And it's all this is optional, to be honest. I've kept it intentionally. It's more about the sharing than it is about another database. No doubt if you're a professional, you've already got client databases and what have you, and I didn't want to bog it down with names and addresses of your organization and your clients. It's all about just being able to share the workout. So I've kept it simple in that regard. And to be honest, we're open to feedback. If we were to get professionals reaching out and saying, hey, we want to be able to store our clients' details or what have you, then we'd certainly be open to putting in a bit more data store. That is no problem. But again, open to feedback in that regard. So you can place your email, as we all do, about 100 times a week these days. Support at CellFit. Yeah. And the phone number's optional. And we'll create the profile. And that just gives me a basic what my organization is. Relatively simple, intentionally. Then we have a create client. Now this is, so for the average gym owner, personal trainer, that's who it was directed at, but it can also be just as easily used by dad wanting to do workout for his children, or teachers for students, what have you, friends. You can use it for any situation you see fit, but that is what it was built around, is the personal trainer, gym owner, professional wanting to share their own CellFit workouts with their clients. Simply create a client. In this case, we'll use Joe Blow, and we'll call him Joe Blow at gmail.com, and phone number's optional. We'll leave that blank. So create the client. There you go. Now you'll see you have a QR, or you have the option to send the link. So if you send the link, your client will then receive an email. CellFit created this with the picture, I guess, the vision of a trainer or a professional creating the client while the client is in their gym, and the client simply takes their own phone, scans the QR code, and they will have an invite. They will get prompted. They'll go through the CellFit website, where it'll prompt them to open CellFit. If they haven't already installed it on their phone, it'll prompt them to either install on either through the Apple App Store or through Google Play Store. So then they open CellFit for the first time, where they're met with a CellFit invite acceptance button, and when they accept that, it allows, which I will do that in a separate video, I feel, because I'll need more devices. So what they do is they'll then be a free CellFit user, but they will have because they've been invited by the professional subscriber, the professional subscriber will be able to build workouts, create workouts for them. So, for example, I really have to accept Joe Blow. So, basically, they go through, create a workout, and then they'll be able to specify and create the workout and select Joe Blow. And now Joe Blow will be able to see any CellFit created, any of the professional subscribers created workouts. So if you were to create a workout, CellFit example, professional, and we'll just make it a half deck, and we'll choose only me because it's private for now, just to show that how. So there's your CellFit example workout, and as you can see, the button's red. You can't start it. Why? Because it needs some exercises. You have to fill it with whichever exercises. Nice and simple. We'll run a barbell deadlift for the hearts. For diamonds, we'll put what about a goblet squat? And one of my favorites, a ball slam, and then we'll put in a little bit of upper body. Actually, we'll put in, for this one, we'll just put in some upper body. Nice and simple. Now those exercises are in that workout. You can simply start that workout, and there's your exercises. As easy as I could make it, but very effective. Turn up Monday, and there's the workout that the professional, the personal trainer, has allocated for their client. Their client just opens their phone, and you could even you could do it a myriad of ways, but you can share your workouts with specific clients. You can share your workouts with individual clients. You can keep them private. You can choose. So you can choose, okay, 3 of my clients may be on a strength or what have you. It's relatively customizable in that regard, but very, very effective. And that's, for now, the first take of the CellFit, first demonstration of CellFit app. I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions or feedback, especially to myself, I would love to hear it. Thank you, and enjoy. Don't forget to stay fit.